Money is losing its power in American politics. Each year it means less and more gets spent. That's what we'll talk about in the Lunch Alert today. We're watching the law of diminishing returns affect the financial power that used to control elections in the United States. Most of it is spent on television, 90%. And with fewer and fewer people watching television, more people TiVoing and fast-forwarding, more people watching programs that don't have advertising, people online at night, some people even talking to one another at night. Television is losing its grip on the American people. And the result is that when the campaigns and the PACs try to buy television time, they buy 5 times as much in the hopes that at some point they'll be able to reach people. And that's why these campaign expenditures have gone completely crazy, with over $1 billion, close to $2 billion, being spent on the recent presidential election. But they're affecting less and less. There is no evidence that the massive amount of money spent on both sides of the fence influenced the 2012 election. Now, obviously, had one side spent and the other not, it would have influenced it. But as it stands, there were 8 states in which Obama and Romney spent the vast bulk of their money, 2/3, 3/4 of their money. In those states, Obama's vote share fell by 2.1% from his 2008 total. And in the rest of the country, where they didn't advertise, it fell 2.4%. Absolutely no difference. It would not have made a difference in a single state if his vote share fell by 2.4 as opposed to 2.1. Even some of the squeakers like Florida and Ohio, Obama still would have carried them. The money meant nothing. The advertising meant nothing. And ultimately, we are becoming a society of people that watch the news, are moved by events, are moved by outcomes, their own demographics, but not by the advertising. I think the events that moved this presidential race were the conventions, the debates, and then, of course, unfortunately, the storm that I think put Obama over the top at the end. But the point is that campaign finance reform is a totally irrelevant issue because money is not making that much difference. And to the extent it does make a difference, it can be raised online. And online is not subject to any limitations or even any reporting requirements. It probably ought to be, because some of that money that Obama got was probably foreign money. So we're really in a situation now where we're really back to a direct democracy, and the financial intermediaries that used to control the process really don't anymore. Now, one good example of a campaign that's run without a lot of money and was highly successful was my dog Dubs. He ran for president, and we have a children's book, Dubs Runs for President. And the idea is that we take your children, 4 to 8, through the political process, step by step. Dubs declares his candidacy. He campaigns in Iowa. He doesn't hire me for his campaign. He hires Karl Rover. And he delivers his acceptance speech. He debates. And ultimately, Wolf News, not Fox News, Wolf News projects him the winner. So for your kids who've gone through the whole election season wondering what the heck is going on, they could get this book and really come to understand it. And Dubs is our cute little golden retriever, 95 pounds. Thanks a lot. Take care.